Welcome back, everyone. It's me, Mr. 4K Switch. I'm starting to like the name of that sound, uh, but it's Mr. 4K. However, lately I've been really busy with Nintendo Switch 2. As you all know, it's my day 4 testing out Nintendo Switch 2. However, when I did the unboxing of my Pokemon ZA Legends bundle, there was something in there that I forgot. And I just realized it was for these Joy-Cons. It was for both of these Joy-Cons. And what am I talking about? Well, what I'm talking about, it's, you see this part right here? This is the part for the mouse, where you can use it as a mouse. So there's these covers that come in. Uh, they're right here. They were inside the bundle. These covers. And they match the color. And these covers are basically something that you plug in to your Joy-Cons so you can use it as a mouse. For example, this one right here, you will see it fits right in, right here. You will see it right there, right on the screen. Here we go. It fits right in, and there it is. And now you can use it as a mouse. So I'll give you a little demonstration. I just need some space over here. See, now I can use it as a mouse, and it really works well as a mouse. It really does. It really does. Yeah. So you can do the same thing on the other one. You can put this on the other. Uh, Joy-Con right there. There it is. Hold on. I think it goes this way. It goes this way. So you can do the same thing on the other on the other Joy-Con. I think it goes like this. And there it is. Now you have two. Now you have two mouses. One on the left and one on the right. Look how cool is that? I got two different mouses. One on the left, one on the right. How cool is that? So you can use both of these as a mouse. And I would love to see excuse me. I would love to see more games take the advantage of these mouse tracking options. Like I said, even though I'm not a big fan of Battlefield 6, but I could definitely see Call of Duty, like Black Ops 7, coming to the Nintendo Switch and using the mouse. I think it would be a much more precise experience by using the mouse on both of them, on both sides, or thumbstick and a mouse. So that's what I forgot to tell you when I was unboxing. I forgot to tell you about those mouse covers that go in with both left and right Joy-Cons. Yes, you can buy these Joy-Cons separate. Somebody asked me yesterday on an email, can you buy this separately? Yes, they come in two pairs for $100, and I think that's a good price. You can get two of these, an extra two pairs for $100 on top of what you already have. So you would have like one, two, three, four of these. It's $100. I think it's the price is right. You can get two pairs of these. It's good to have extra two pair of these just in case. So, but let's put it to the test. Let me fire up Cyberpunk. I just want to see. I want to put it to a test. See how well it works. Let me get the Mario Kart out. I love these little cartridges. You know, this reminds me what it's all about. Oh, I should have done that. I know. I'm an idiot. I should have closed the software. I know. Okay. Always close the software before removing the game card. Yeah. You're absolutely right. Should have known better. So let's put this cartridge right here. Alright. I mean, if you do it once, you'll be okay. They just don't want you doing it all the time. Like, it's fine. Nothing's going to happen. But if you do it more frequently, then the cartridge might get, defected. So they don't advise you to do that. But if you did it once, it's okay. It'll be all right. As long as you're not doing it frequently. So that's the thing. Just don't do it frequently. Make sure you close the software. I got to remember that. To close the software. So I'm using this as a mouse. I just want to see what it's like using this mouse with these covers, how accurate it is. And what I like about it is you can attach it to your wrist, which is pretty cool. And also, I want to emphasize just how quickly the game loads, how quickly it loads up. That's another thing that I have noticed about these Nintendo Switch 2 games. Everything's faster. I can easily say that this is a next generation console, guys. It's better in so many ways. It's better than the original Nintendo Switch. Listen. I still use this. There's absolutely nothing wrong with Nintendo Switch OLED. I'm still using it. I'm still playing it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. But, even though it's a beautiful screen, and yes, the screen is beautiful. It's an OLED, and it really looks nice. But when you compare it to Nintendo Switch 2, this is 9 years old. Yes, I know it's a beautiful OLED screen, and I still love the screen. But when you compare it to Nintendo Switch 2, it's just night and day difference. Because this is an outdated, console from 2016. It's been a long time. And 2016, now it's a long time, man. We're almost in 2026, man. So we got a couple of months left, and that's it, 2026. So Nintendo Switch 2, it's certainly a next generation console. Don't make mistakes about that. All right, it's not an upgrade. It's a next generation console. You can take it from me because I have both of these consoles. You see, when you're watching me, you're watching somebody who has experience. You're not just listening to somebody who's just talking for 5-10 minutes, blah blah blah, in a nice beautiful studio. I actually have experience. I can tell you firsthand experience what I have experienced, and I can give you a proper opinion, okay, based on the experience. I think that's important, But unfortunately, today's YouTubers, they don't do that. They would rather just tell you 5-10 minutes, why they believe this is not a next gen, blah blah blah. I don't do that. I believe credibility is everything. Facts, credibility, and I don't think you should talk about something if you never experience it. That's my rule of thumb, Hold on. Let's continue. I just want to see what it's like using.
Hey everyone, feels great to have you back. So then, did y'all hear about that Arasaka aircraft carrier docked in Night City called Kujira safe in Japanese waters. Afraid some local fishermen might harpoon it for scientific research. But honestly, it's quite the power move. Wonder what
Wow. Look how smooth that is. I'm using the mouse, and with the mouse, oh my god. Hold on, hold on. Can I change how do I change the view? Hold on. Okay. So that's how you change the view. Look how smooth this is, using a mouse to control as you're driving. Look how accurate you can be. Look at this precision. Look at this precision, man. This is amazing. Look how precise I can be. Simply by using the mouse on a Joycon. This is awesome, man. This really is awesome. Wow. That's so cool, man. See, what I'm basically doing is I'm using this to drive, to steer on the left Joy-Con, and I'm using a mouse to on the right Joy-Con. I'm using a mouse to be more accurate. This is what I'm saying. What I'm experiencing here with Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition. By using the mouse, I do see a potential for Call of Duty to jump in. You know, excuse me, I cannot speak this morning. Call of Duty, if you're not jumping into this, you're missing out. Call of Duty, you really are missing out on a great opportunity. Call of Duty would look really good and play really good with this. It would be like playing Call of Duty on a PC. With this precision mouse right here. I'm telling you, it would be very precision-like. You would have a much good precision here. Look how precise that is. Super precise. Here, I can drive like this so you guys can see it. Look how precise that is. I have no issues, man. This is fine. This is just great, dude. I can steer, press on the pedal, go left and right, steer the steering wheel, use the gun. I could see RoboCop taking advantage of this. Like if they do RoboCop on Nintendo Switch, RoboCop would benefit from. Look, RoboCop Rouge City. Nintendo Switch 2. What are we waiting for? Oh, Nacon. Nacon. I'm sure they're working on it. I don't see any reason why Nacon would not want to profit on that, take the advantage. But Activision, like seriously, Activision, Microsoft, you are going to benefit greatly with Call of Duty. Even you, EA, even though I think Battlefield 6 is depressing, but I think Battlefield 6 would benefit with this. Maybe I would be much better at Battlefield if this was implemented with Nintendo Switch 2. I don't know. I'm just simply putting some ideas out there for developers. Why not take the advantage of this? I'm just simply saying. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. I know some of you have not tried this, so you don't know, but you'll just have to take my word for it. It works. It really works. I can drive easily, like no issues, man. I can look around like I would normally and just like keep an eye on the streets. I can make a quick U-turn if I want to. I can pull in here right now, go to this bar. That's it. So it works great. It works great. It really does works well. And so that's what I wanted to do in this video. I just wanted to like talk about the usage of this mouse on the Joy-Con, and like I said, it works well, man. It does. Like I could play like this. I can drive around like this, like no issues, man. Honestly, like I can look around left and right. Here, I'll give you another example here. Because you guys probably wondering, like, well, what about like when you are outside? Sure, same thing when I'm outside. I'm using a left Joy-Cons to steer the wheel and change the camera angles, and then I'm using the mouse to look around. So no problems. And then I'm using the right trigger to accelerate and the left trigger to put on the brakes. So it all works just fine. Oh, this is it's closed. It's not open yet. I cannot go through here because I just started playing the game, you know. As you can see, no problem, no issues. It just works fine. Perfect. Huh. You see? I can look around. All right. It's a little bit uncomfortable for me to be showing it to you like this, but I'm doing this for the demo purposes, you know, so you guys can see it. Yeah, I'll even go to the incoming traffic and you'll see like how easily I can control this. I'm not going to hit not one of those cars. So that shows you how smooth this is. And of course, I can always change the camera angle and then look around easily. So yeah, the use of these mouse controllers and the Joy-Cons. See, the beauty about Cyberpunk, not only do they use these mouse Joy-Cons, but they also use the dual grip, which gives you the ability to like use the gyroscope, and with the gyroscope you can be more precise. It's like holding a PlayStation Move controller. So I think the Cyberpunk 2077 on Nintendo Switch, it's a complete Cyberpunk experience. Not only do you get so many different options on how you want to play the Cyberpunk 2077, but you also get the Ultimate Edition included with Phantom Liberty. So you are getting like the full Cyberpunk experience in my opinion, honestly. And I think Cyberpunk 2077, it's a must-have like this holiday season. If you never played Cyberpunk and you got a Nintendo Switch 2, besides Mario Kart World, I would say your second purchase besides Mario Kart World should be Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition. By the way, these covers are included. They're included on your bundle of Nintendo Switch 2. They are included, okay? Here, Let me show you. There they are. Hopefully you guys can see it on the camera. I know I don't have the best camera, but it's all I have. There it is. And like I said, I could play like this, no issues, man, no problem. Smooth as a butter with a mouse. What about like exiting out of the car? All right, well let's exit out of the car. Let's park the car over here. Let's exit. How do I exit? Hold on. There we go. See? No issues. See? Here, let me show you. See how smooth it is? Very smooth. So I could easily see, like, even when I'm running, look at this. I could easily see Call of Duty and Battlefield 6 taking advantage of this on Nintendo. I could see GoldenEye Remaster. Hey, Nintendo. There's so much potential with Nintendo Switch 2. There's so much potential of opportunities here with Nintendo Switch 2. I can't wait to see what they're going to do next year and the year after, 2026, 2027. What kind of experiences are we going to get in the year of 2027? Because I think by 2027 we'll see so many cool games with Nintendo Switch 2. And I think this is really great news for the developers. Not only do you have a great platform where you're going to make a lot of money because it's Nintendo platform, but on top of that, you can take the advantage of these features that's available only on Nintendo Switch 2. And why not take the advantage of these features? And now you got a much more powerful system. Now you got 120 hertz, 1440p, so technically Battlefield 6 and Call of Duty could run with this ability at 1440p, 120 hertz refresh rate. So I don't see any reasons why we can't see Battlefield 6 and Call of Duty be part of this. And I think eventually we will, because EA is probably like, why not make money, man? It's a huge platform. Nintendo's a huge platform. Same thing with Microsoft and Activision. It's a huge platform on Nintendo. Why not, bank in and make some ridiculous amount of money on a Nintendo platform, right? So I see a lot of potential here with this feature. So hopefully, let me put this aside. Hopefully they'll take the advantage of this feature. I mean, I would, if I was to like work on a Call of Duty or Battlefield. The first thing I would say, hey man, we got to put this on Nintendo. Look how cool this would be, man. I could easily like take a cover. I could see Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm sorry, Grand Theft Auto 5. I could see a Grand Theft Auto 5 Nintendo Switch 2 edition with a first-person mode take the advantage of this as well. I could see a lot of games take the advantage of this. So, and if the third-party developers don't take the advantage of this, same thing with RoboCop Rouge City, Nacon. If you don't take the advantage of Nintendo Switch 2 features, I think you're missing out on. I think that these companies, third-party companies, would be missing out on a great deal of money to be made with Nintendo Switch 2 ecosystem. So, I think this is what makes Nintendo Switch 2 so unique. All of these innovative, cool features that it has. When I look at Xbox, it's just a box where you can play third-party games on your PC as well. There's really no reason for you to have Xbox Series X at this point. There's no reason for you to have Xbox Series S at this point. Honestly, you're just wasting. If you buy an Xbox Series X for like $700, you buy that digital edition with 2 terabyte. and you missed out on Nintendo Switch 2, I'm telling you, man, you're missing out. You just wasted $700. I'm telling you right now. PlayStation 5 Pro, listen, PlayStation 6 is just around the corner. Like, to me, honestly, it's not worth the investment. You're wasting $800 on a PS5 Pro to use it, what, for maybe a year and a half, when you know that the PS6 is just coming down the road, man, 2027. So why would you want to waste money on a PS5 Pro when you know that the RDNA 4, more powerful PlayStation 6 is coming down the road? This is the conversation me and Kemi had, and this is one of the reasons why Kemi decided not to. He showed me the receipt. You can ask him. He showed me the receipt, and it says he canceled his Pro. Originally, he was going to buy a Pro. It's a true story. You can ask him. He can confirm this. He showed me receipt. It says, "Hey Ed, I went to EB Games in Canada, EB Games, and on EB Games, he went back and he canceled his pre-order because he decided, hey, I really don't need this to waste my money on this $800 when I can just go ahead and build myself a PC and play all these games on a PC. And besides, PlayStation 6, it's coming. It's down the road. You know that it's coming. So if you already have a PS5 like I do, just stick with the PS5. Grand Theft Auto 6 will look just fine on the PS5. As a matter of fact, they've been advertising Grand Theft Auto 6 gameplay from the base PS5. Okay, so you already know that you're good with PS5, all right? You already know that you're good with PS5. You already know that PS5 can handle Grand Theft Auto 6. You've seen the footage. You've seen the gameplay. It was captured on the PS5 base edition. So you know that you're already taken care of. You already know that the game is calibrated to run well with the PS5 version. So you got nothing to worry. I don't think PS5 Pro version is going to run anything more. Listen, 60 FPS is not happening. You might have maybe better, higher resolution, maybe slightly higher resolution, like maybe 1600p with 30 FPS on a Pro. But are you really going to know the difference between 1440p and 1600p with some added ray tracing at 30 FPS? Listen, you're not going to tell that difference. I know, because I started my channel with televisions. I can tell a difference between 1440p and 1600p. Believe me, I can tell a difference. Unless you use a magnifying glass, which I'm sure Digital Foundry next year will use a magnifying telescope to tell you, oh, PS5 Pro has a higher resolution, 1600p. Is that really worth the upgrade of $800? But you're still getting 30 FPS? No, it's not. Wait for the PS6 version where you're going to have a true 60 FPS. So that's what I think when it comes to why I haven't upgraded. I could have upgraded to PS5 Pro, but I'm glad that I didn't. I'm glad that I got Nintendo Switch 2, honestly. And I'm not saying this because I have purchased it and now I'm here to trying to justify. I'm not justifying anything. I'm just telling you, like, realistically, oh, this guy got pulled over. I'm just telling you realistically what I think. I'm giving you my honest, realistic opinions on that. All right, guys. So, oh no. Oh, why? Oh my God! Why? No, guys, don't kill me. No, don't kill me, guys. I mean, what did I do? Oh my God, I didn't do nothing. Jesus, relax. My God. All right, guys. So, there's the video. I know it's 30 minutes long, but I felt like I needed to mention PS5 Pro a little bit. Look, if you want to buy PS5 Pro for $800, be my guest. But I don't think.
You wrong in the head or what?
I don't think. Oh my God, no, 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 no. But I don't think it makes any sense to be buying a PS5 Pro right now, uh, when you know that. When you know that PS6 is just around the corner, man. It's just around the corner. As far as the Grand Theft Auto 6, guys, you are already taken care of. PS5 version will run just fine with Grand Theft Auto 6. You will not have any problems with. It's been calibrated to run really well with a PS5, so don't worry about it. So you already don't have to worry about that. You're already taken care of. If you already have a PS5, you already know, hey, I'm taken care of. I know that come next year, 2026, once the GTA 6 is released on my PS5, I shouldn't have any problems. Yes, it's 30 FPS, but hey, you will still enjoy it. You will still have a good time. All right. So I just really, what I'm trying to do on these videos, I'm really trying to give you a much more detailed look into Nintendo Switch 2. I look at some other YouTubers and they don't really dive into detail as much as I do. I really try to dive into detail when I'm reviewing a product. And I think this is why the companies should send me the products. Because when I dive into a product, I check everything, dude. I'm like a mechanic, like a doctor mechanic on your car. I check your brake fluids, I check your oil, I check your cylinders, I check your radiator, everything. I want to make sure that that your car is running healthy. I check your alignments, all of that, your tires, pressure on the tires, because that's what you should do. Just like a doctor, check everything. That's why they do an annual blood test, just to make sure that you're okay, you got nothing going on in your blood system. So same thing here. Like when I'm reviewing products, I like to deep dive, and no matter what I do, whether it's a cloud gaming or boosteroid or virtual reality or whichever console and product and television, projector, monitor, ultra wide monitors, etc., etc. No matter what I review, if you look at my videos in the past 12 years, everything that I review, I go into detail to give you all the different angles, detailed videos about this product. So that way, if you're somebody who's on the fence this holiday season and you're not sure if you should purchase this or not purchase this, well, with my videos, I guarantee you these videos will help you. At least will help you and give you some idea what Nintendo Switch 2 is all about. And when you go through all my videos on Nintendo Switch 2, I think by the end of this year, before the Christmas, you'll have a pretty good idea whether or not this is worth your investment or not worth your investment, whether or not you're interested in these types of games or not. And that's what I'm trying to do with these videos. That's what I do with every product that I review. I go into detail, to give you a detailed review. And I show it to you. I don't just like talk about it. I actually show you the examples. I show you the demos. All right. Well, thank you for watching this video. I'm sorry that the video is too long, but I have so much I need to talk about. I have so much I need to tell you. It's impossible for me to make these videos very short. That's just not my style. I know that short videos make more views because they're short, but I'm making these videos for people who have special interest or who are on the fence regarding Nintendo. So I want to give them a best possible detailed review of this console. My official review will be on a Christmas Day. The reason I'm waiting till Christmas Day, it's so that way I can play Metroid Prime, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. It's spent more time with the anticipated Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, and to see that, to see this console take the full advantage of Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, and also Air Kirby, uh, uh, Jambori or Jambori, that other game, Mario Kart, Donkey Kong, Cyberpunk, and many other games as well. Fast Fusion, Pokemon Legends ZA. Take the camera features and see how the camera and chat works. So by the end of this year, before the Christmas, on a Christmas day, I'll have a pretty good idea of this console and the features that it has and capabilities that it has, and I'll be able to give you a really good review of what this console is capable. And I think on a Christmas day, when I do the official review, I think that review will give you a pretty good idea. Hey, is this for me or is this not for me? And I think that's the whole goal here, to give you that review that's candid, frank, and honest. And I think that's what's missing lately these days with YouTubers and videos. Not many people are being candid, And I'm trying to be candid. I'm trying to be honest, and I'm trying to be specific exactly on what this system is, what your expectations should be, and cover all of the fields there in this system. All right. Again, if you guys made it till 36 minutes and 47 seconds, if you guys made it 36 minutes and 47 seconds of this video, I appreciate it. And I would also appreciate if you guys would give me a like, share the video, subscribe, because the more views I get, the more of you that are watching, the more I can make these videos possible. The more of these videos will be possible. So, your help can certainly help this channel. So I would really appreciate that. And if you guys want to add me on my Nintendo Switch, it's Mr. 4K Teddy, okay? Mr. 4K Teddy, Teddy B, Mr. 4K Teddy B. That's me above. Just tell me a little bit about yourself. Send me a message. Let me know who you are. How did you find out about me? Do you watch my channel? Etc. Etc. Because I don't want to add just any individuals. I need to know who you are. So leave me a little message. Let me know who you are, etc. Etc. So there you have it. Thank you for watching this video. Now it's 37 minutes. Well, it's actually 38 minutes. All right. So thank you. Appreciate it. God bless you. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you.